Detailed case summary. The Chikuma, 1981, is a significant case in maritime law concerning the interpretation of reasonable dispatch in the context of a shipping contract. The dispute centered on the interpretation of the contractual obligations of a ship owner in delivering cargo within a reasonable time frame. Background facts. Claimant plaintiff, charterer, a party who leased the ship for transporting cargo. Defendant, ship owner of the Chikuma. Background facts. The Chikuma was a vessel chartered for the transportation of goods. The charter party contract included a clause requiring the ship to proceed with a reasonable dispatch to the delivery destination. During the voyage, the ship owner deviated from the usual route for reasons that the charterer argued were unjustifiable, resulting in a delayed delivery of the cargo. The charterer claimed that this delay constituted a breach of the contract, seeking damages for the losses incurred due to the late delivery. Argument in the court case. Plaintiff's argument. The charterer argued that the ship owner failed to comply with the contractual obligation of reasonable dispatch by deviating from the agreed route without a valid reason, causing an undue delay in the delivery of the cargo. The charterer sought compensation for the financial losses incurred due to this delay. Defendant's argument. The ship owner contended that the deviation was justified due to operational reasons and was within the bounds of the contractual terms. The ship owner argued that the delay was not unreasonable under the circumstances and that they had acted within their rights according to the contract. Final outcome and legal justification. Final outcome. The court ruled in favor of the ship owner, determining that the deviation did not breach the obligation of reasonable dispatch. The decision was based on the interpretation of the contract and the specific circumstances that led to the deviation. Legal justification. The court's decision was rooted in the interpretation of the term reasonable dispatch within the context of maritime law and the specifics of the charter party. The judgment emphasized that what constitutes reasonable dispatch can vary depending on the circumstances, including operational necessities and unforeseen events during the voyage. The court found that the ship owner's actions, while causing a delay, were not unreasonable given the situation and did not amount to a breach of the contractual obligation. Key concept. The Chikuma, 1981, case is pivotal in maritime law for clarifying the interpretation of reasonable dispatch in shipping contracts. It established that the term is flexible and dependent on the specific circumstances of each voyage, rather than being a strict, absolute requirement. Key learnings. Maritime contracts often involve flexible terms like reasonable dispatch, which require contextual interpretation based on the circumstances of each case. Ship owners have some leeway in making operational decisions during a voyage, provided these decisions can be justified as reasonable under the circumstances. Legal practitioners should carefully consider the specific terms and context of maritime contracts when advising clients on issues of delay and deviation.